Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Asmiati from Group 6. In this video, I would like to talk about two topics from consultation conversation. The first one is about language anxiety in speaking and in speaking English, and the second one is about preparing for TOEFL or IELTS for academic requirement. So let's begin with the first topic. In the conversation is all about a student who feel very nervous every time he speak English in class. When he try to speak, his hands sweat, his heart beats fast, and sometimes his mind goes blank. He afraid of making mistake and the friend is look at him. He also compare himself with the fluent friend. So he talked to his lecturer. The lecturer explained that what he feels is called language anxiety, and many learners experience that something. The lecturer tells him that mistakes are natural part of learning. He should focus on message what you wanna say, what you wanna share, not being perfect. And the lecturer also suggests some strategy. The first is practice speaking in front of mirror, and the second record his voice. The third, start speaking in small group before start to presentation in class, and the last is take deep breath before speaking. And the lecturer also remind him that classmates are also learners, not judging. So he doesn't need to be shy. In the end, the student understand that the most important things are practice regularly, stay positive, and not be afraid of making mistake. Confidence grow little by little. And the message from this conversation is about language anxiety. We understand that feeling nervous when speaking English is normal. Many people feel the same. We are often afraid of making mistake or worried that other will look at us. But actually, mistake are a natural part of learning, and we need to focus on trying, not on being perfect. Speaking little by little, practice regularly, and give ourselves time to improve. Confidence will grow slowly. We don't need to be fluent. The most important thing is to keep learning and not give up. The more practice, the more comfortable we become when speaking. And so don't afraid of making mistake. Mistake help us learn and get better. And the new vocabulary from this conversation is first, anxiety is mean kecemasan, nervous is mean gugup, fluency which mean lancar, practice which mean latihan, and mindset which mean pola pikir. And we move to the second topic is preparing for TOEFL or IELTS for academic requirements. The story, the conversation is about a student who asked his lecturer about the English requirements for defending his thesis. The lecturer explained that the university requires a minimum score of TOEFL 500 or IELTS 5.5. The student feels unsure because he has never taken tests before, and he does know where to start. He didn't know where to start. The lecturer suggests taking a prediction test first to know his current level. After that, he can choose which test to focus on. And the lecturer also said that if the student only need the score for thesis defenses, the TOEFL is enough. But if he want study abroad, IELTS is more widely accepted. For preparation, the lecturer gives some strategy. First strategy is listen to English every day, like from YouTube, news, or podcast. The second, read academic tests to build vocabulary and understanding. And the last, practice test questions regular to get familiar with the test format. In the practice consistently, usually 2 to 3 months is enough to reach the required score. The key is daily discipline. And the message from this conversation, we learned that preparing for TOEFL or IELTS is not about being instantly smart. It's about starting slowly and being consistent. We don't need to be perfect right away. The most important thing is to take the first step, understanding our level, and practice a little every day. Small progress, if done continuously, will lead to big result. If we stay disciplined and know our goals, we can achieve the score we need. And the new vocabulary from this conversation is first, regularly mean persyaratan. Prediction test is mean test prediksi, and consistent is mean consistent, discipline is mean kedisiplinan, and format is mean bentuk tes. Nah, maybe just this for me. And selesai. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.